Page 59, exercise 3. An American woman was spending a month teaching on the Indonesian island of Bali. She was staying at the home of a Balinese family, and late one afternoon the woman of the house was obliged to leave home for a time. When she came back, her 8-month-old son was lying on a large bed crying loudly. "What's happening with my son?" asked the Balinese woman. "Oh," said the American teacher, "I don't think there's anything wrong with him. I just thought it would be good for him to crawl on the floor for a bit. I put him down to let him crawl, but he didn't seem to like it and started crying. I thought maybe it would be a good idea if he just cried to let his frustration out." A discussion followed. The Balinese woman told the baby that in Bali it is not considered a good thing to let babies cry. Since Balinese culture is characterized by the strength of the extended family, there is almost always someone available to pick children up if they start crying and carry them around. In fact, there is even a putting down ceremony that occurs when the child is ready to walk and may be put down on the ground for the first time. Further, the Balinese mother said their children are not expected to crawl because that activity is seen as too much like what animals do. The American was fascinated with what her Balinese host had told her. She pointed out that in the United States the extended family is not nearly as prevalent as in Bali, so there is often no one around to help with children. In many families, both mother and father work, so at the end of the day both are too tired to carry children around for long periods. Many also feel that it doesn't hurt babies to allow them to cry for a time. "As for crawling," said the American woman, "most American parents are delighted when their children learn to crawl, feeling that it is essential for them to develop that skill in order to gain muscular strength and prepare for walking." Both children learned a great deal that day about the other's culture.